Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's a special Halloween night presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Trey Lance and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Malik Willis and the Seattle Seahawks.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Tonight, we start Week 9 with a prime-time matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look. Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a first-and-goal situation. Here's Walker. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Again, Walker. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, what's the head coach thinking?
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Kenneth Walker hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner?
Pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Got a man, that's Richie James. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the seat. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Throwing his Lance on third down. Swings this out for Hunt. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the... Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Looking to throw again on second down. Lance. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use The back end of the end zone, the sidelines, has extra defenders, and you want big.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kareem Hunt. On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Again, it's Hunt, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Lance with touch. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Deron Payne busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17 to 7. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. Touchdown! DK Metcalf, 59 yards. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Lance now to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds down. Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the 2nd half. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go option to the short side. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Lance looking to throw it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Wait a second. That's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't.
This offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This offense has been sustaining a nice, long, successful drive here. Now they're looking to finish it off. 1st and goal in the red zone. Here's Willis. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain. Walker
will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Now Willis to throw. He completes this to Walker. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This will get the lead up to 7. The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Time to get back into the action. A red zone alert here. 1st and goal at around the 8-yard line. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion. And there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Second down and goal. Willis forced out to his left. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. D. Eskridge, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth.
Desperation time here. Lance.
High throw, but he makes the catch. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the... One-score game, 7 points here in the fourth quarter. This offense, they need to get the football back on this onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here's Walker.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the fourth quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Seahawks, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.